Hey everyone, it's Sunrie. Most of you know me by that name from my gaming and Twitch channels. Pissed off gamer. But you also know me on Twitter as Kridov, Croidhubh. I know it's a funny way of saying that, but it's Gaelic Irish. So take it for what it's worth. Definitely got to talk about YouTube and its, where's the fair use issue here. That's what we're going to discuss. And unlike other people who are going to wax on poetic and be all sophisticated in their type. You guys know that's not me from watching my gameplay videos with the VLG and my streams, and I'm not acting when I'm really that angry at stuff. It's not me all the time, but that's how I am. My ratings might be nice and flowy, but that's not how my conversations go. So we're gonna do this my way. First of all, yes, I understand we need copyright. As a writer and an artist, we need some way of being able to protect ourselves from people who are taking from us illegally. Now that's the key word here, is illegally. There is that fair use that YouTube needs to recognize, and there needs to be some kind of punishment for people who are fraudulently using this, either through financial means or other kind of legal ramifications, such as they are no longer allowed to file claims against the individuals that they are wrongfully flagging, something like that. And the bigger issue with all of that is the fact that they get to keep all of the money they wrongfully collect off of somebody else's work while somebody is using it under fair use. That needs to stop. Perhaps a separate fund or treasury that YouTube puts the money into until the copyright is proven to be violated, instead of just, oh, hey, yeah, go ahead and take as much time as you want to hold a claim against somebody, and you still got to keep all of the money. That's not right. That's actually not even legal. That is akin to a police officer showing up to my house while I've been drinking at home. And, if you watch my videos, you know that at times I tend to get drunk and play games and have a good time, and then saying, well, you've got a car outside, I'm arresting you for drunk driving. The DA then says, hey, you know what? That was bullshit. Yeah, you weren't drunk driving. There's no reason to believe you actually were drunk driving. However, when every time somebody goes ahead and pulls my record, they're going to see that I was arrested for drunk driving, and that's it. I'm basically guilty until I have to prove myself innocent, and that is backwards in almost every court of law in the world. This is actually affecting my channel right now as well. I don't monetize anything on my channel. I'm not trying to be paid to be on YouTube. I don't want to be paid to play video games. I'm simply recording things that me and my friends are doing in the hopes that somebody out there gets enjoyment out of it, just like we did. It's everybody's problem. You can't just say, oh, well, I'm not doing anything wrong. Well, it doesn't matter if you aren't doing anything wrong, because there is no punishment for the companies who are doing this illegally. This is a problem for everybody, and everybody needs to be involved in this. Companies are going after videos that have been up for almost a decade, according to some people, if you check their channels, where all of a sudden now they're getting strikes and claims against them, whereas before they weren't. And honestly, I don't know why. Maybe it's because there's this big push for what's the fair use, and these companies know there's going to be a change coming, and they're trying to make as much money as possible. With all the effort being put in by the bigger channels to fight this, what chance does a smaller channel such as mine or yours, or how about just the people putting up their family vacation videos where music's playing in the background, and now the company gets to take that video and say, your work, your editing, you put it up, your family vacation now belongs to us? What chance do they have? You can't just sit back and say, not my problem, not affecting me. It does affect you. It affects everybody. And there's a very famous World War II speech, and I'm not going to go and call anybody Nazis. I'm not going to refer to anybody as fascist or anything like that. But if you just simply change the nouns in this to apply to either yourself or the popular YouTube channels, or even the people who are posting music that sounds like something else, it still applies. First, they came for the socialists, and I did not speak out, because I was not a socialist. Then they came for the trade unionists, and I did not speak out, because I was not a trade unionist. Then they came for the Jews, and I did not speak out, because I am not a Jew. Then they came for me, and there was no one left to speak for me. This is everyone's problem. YouTube, where's the fair use?